ladies and gentlemen, me and my doctor, my cugini, doctor uniforms over here, and Riscany Street, 1300 is
We
it?
didn't shake hands first.
Oh, yes, of course.
Or
Power
this,
up.
yes.
We're over here doing our show. We like to do this on Facebook and YouTube because we like doing it, and we like to just off the cuff.
That's what the show is.
That's what the show is.
Yeah.
You know,
we did one last year. Remember, we talked about.
We did.
About Wiener.
Wiener.
What's his name?
Yeah.
Anthony Weiner.
Anthony Weiner.
You know, he's got
all
my
these
name.
clowns out there.
Spitzer.
Oh,
We talked
Elliot,
about
our
Spitzer.
man. Yeah.
Talked about Hillary, obviously, and
Hillary,
Obama's, and
yeah.
Michelle Obama.
We like to bring to light how we feel about certain things.
Trump, you know.
Yep, we love Trump. He's got it. Boy, he's really got it up against him. Not only is half the country on top of him, but now all these problems with all these terrorists and other countries starting stuff. We love Donald Trump, and we wish him well, and if we can help at all, we will.
What's he do?
What's he do?
When he's talking, he does this.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
I know. I like when he calls everybody losers.
Clinton was this, right?
I forget. They all had things.
Nixon was the thing like this.
Yeah, and
Trump is doing this. If you notice,
and Madoff,
Madoff,
it was like this. I think no. Hey, I want to say something quick about Spectrum, if I could.
Time Warner.
You know, I like to talk about Time Warner Cable. They changed the Spectrum, and they're coming with this big deal. $44 if you get internet.
I use them here.
Yeah, and $29 for phone line. Yeah, well, over at my store, Forever Leather, I'm paying 84 bananas. So the salesman comes in, right? He says, we can do phone line and everything because I'm with Verizon. So he says to me, I can do your phone lines for $44. Now I need two. So that's 44 beans. That's 88 beans. Then I told him, I says, hey, I'm paying 84 beans for internet. And I says, knock it down to 44 peppers. Oh, I can't do that. He goes, well, why not? That's what you're advertising like crazy. Now I see on TV, they go 44 beans for internet, $29 for a phone line, and I want two. Here he comes in, he quotes me 44 fish.
Right.
What's all that about?
Wonder if
it's like the old bait and switch.
Yeah, you wonder if ever, because we get a deal here. We switched over.
How much you paying?
It's like $94 for everything that I got here.
Well, what do you got? Internet?
I got internet. I got the internet, the phone.
Well, perfect idea. You got it when they. So it's not.
I jumped on that promotion and we got on.
Listen, if somebody's paying 84 peppers for internet, come on, what a beating! They should give them the break if they're new Spectrum, change it over. You're gonna love us all.
I was getting hammered. I was getting hammered with the Time Warner. The Time Warner was.
Well,
just
yeah, you know what?
No. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
correction.
No, Time Warner.
Verizon. I was on with the Verizon package and
Verizon. If you call them and chat with them, they'll knock money down, which they did do on my phone. Says you don't need this, you don't need that. They help me. But also, does Spectrum mention they charge you a $99 installation fee?
Sometimes they'll waive that, depending on
how
you.
They wanted it, and they wanted 44 beans for phone line. So I would have had to pay $170. That's what I'm paying anyway. Welcome to Spectrum.
Should I answer this?
Answer the phone. Who cares?
Dr. Uniform.
Dr. Uniforms.
Yeah, we'll be here. Yeah, we're here till 5:30. Okay, we'll take care of her. You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Put the sign up. Please hold your calls.
That was for Herkimer Cosmetology.
We don't care. Call. We're just shooting off the top of our head. I want to mention Central Paving. Chuck Durst and Frankie Tangor, your brothers work for Central Paving.
Johnny and Davey, yeah.
You know, they did the school in Frankfurt. They did all the streets in Herkimer, all of Mohawk Street. What a big outfit this is. Wonderful guys. Great work.
Now, you know what? Frankie has got involved in. They purchased Oates Gym down in Herkimer.
Oh, that's nice. Hey, you ever see them boys?
Called Elite Fitness, and I might
if you ask me, Chuck and Frankie could be on Muscle Magazine. Them boys are buff, man.
Well, you got to be.
Man, they're tough.
Do the jobs they're doing.
They're good-looking boys, man. They look like muscle guys. You know, never mess with them.
Ding, 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 ding.
What the hell is this?
Ding.
What is this, Rock'em Sock'em robot?
This is off the cuff right now. We're going, man.
Wait. I'm the red guy?
Practice.
Wait a second.
Practice.
Hang on.
Practice your man.
You're seasoned, dude. You've been playing.
I haven't done this in a while.
Yes,
this is an original from 1966.
This is 1967 Open Champion, Rock'em Sock'em, and he's going to whack his old cousin. I'm ready. What do you do? Just
push the buttons. And you got to aim for the heads, and when it goes,
I see.
The heads
back
are
and forth, back and forth.
Yeah,
all right, ready?
Ready?
On
Ding.
three. On
three.
three.
3, 2, 1.
Are we going And one, or
3,
just
2, 1,
one and then go?
3, 2,
Oh, okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right, wait. Wait. I was going to do it.
All right, practice.
See, he's all ready to whack his old cousin. All right, you ready?
Go.
3,
3.
2, 1.
You got to get the head. Get the head.
I'm trying, you
Get in
son
there.
of a...
Boy, this is harder than I thought. Come
I'm
on.
right in there. How come I ain't knocking it out?
You're knocking him back. I'm not.
Wait a minute. I got to turn your me in.
Uh-oh.
Are you sure this thing works?
All right, not that.
Wait. Ready?
Bop him. Hit him.
3, wait.
Do a
Ready?
test. Do a test.
Test.
Okay, you're going.
You ready?
Don't jam up to you. Just gotta slide back and forth.
Back and forth. Oh, I see. You ready?
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Getting it up. You might be.
I beat the champion!
You got me.
I did! Rock'em sock'em. Well, I'll tell you what. Next week I'll give you a shot to get even.
Your red one, I think, is.
Listen, the red one is fine. I knocked your head off. That's all.
I was too
Pretty good.
preoccupied looking at your foot.
I forgot to tell him that when I was a kid, that's all we played was Rock'em Sock'em. That's all.
1966.
Don't you worry. You know, if you had your guitar plugged in, you could play. But
Oh, I
Let
forgot.
me ask you a
This
question.
is just on my lap.
Is there anybody you want to mention? I want to mention Caruso's Bakery on Bleecker Street.
Right.
They made a wedding cake for Angel. I said I'd start barking them. Beautiful pasta charts, all the cookies, rum cake. Oh, what a place. Caruso's on Bleecker Street. You all know about it. What a wonderful
I
place.
wanted to mention a great restaurant. They're friends of ours, and they come down here. We set them up with their uniforms. But do you ever eat at the Delta Lake Inn?
No, I have not. I've
Mike
heard a lot
Linsky.
about it.
They've got the. I don't know where the name came
Delta
from.
Lake Inn.
Yeah, the Delta Lake Inn, and then he also does Judica Country Club. I guess he's working with them too. They do
Where
the
is
banquets.
Delta Lake Inn?
It's on Fish Hatchery Road. Actually, I made some notes here of stuff. Lisa and I go up there every so often. There, you can play with that. But it's a great place when you go in there. It's like the oohs and ahs when you walk through. It's
Really?
a
It's
very
a nice
nice place.
place?
They got a piano person that's
Nice.
usually playing piano, and they got the dam side where you. They got the deck too. It's a beautiful place, but they got the side where we've eaten a few times where you're looking and there's the
Delta Lake
Delta,
Inn.
the dam.
You don't want to give them a shout out. Go out there and say
great
hello.
food. You talk to Mike Linsky. They're a
Yeah.
great family.
Yeah.
Owned restaurant up there.
Wonderful.
Beautiful place. So
Let me, while we're going to sponsors a little bit, if you want to be on YouTube or Facebook, get a hold of Doc and me through Forever Leather
call the
or Doc Uniforms. I'm meeting Dennis today. We're going to get a half hour straightened out. If you want to do a half hour shoot for your show, we can get you on a half hour. A lot of time
Right.
slots, very reasonable. Let me mention Justin Maggiolino with his lawn care service. Wonderful kid.
the guy that.
Yes,
Oh,
I
did you
don't
ever
have
ask
his
him about
number
the
handy
dishes?
here.
You ever ask him about doing
I
dishes?
asked him about the dishes. He don't do them. Not a big deal.
Ah.
But anyway, also he does driveway seal. I should have his number here, but we'll get it to you
I'll
the
get it
next
up.
time.
We'll throw it up.
He works for Cooper Kia. Cooper
Remember?
Kia. Yeah, I
About
said
time
it right.
you got it.
I said it right.
Cooper
No, it took me
Gia.
a month. But anyway, he works at Cooper Kia up there on Oriskany Boulevard, so you can get a hold of Justin through that. He's also an excellent,
Is that where it is?
excellent
Oriskany
person.
Boulevard?
Is
Or
that
commercial
it?
dri- I don't even
Commercial
know.
drive? I don't even
It's
know.
where the
I'm
card-
embarrassed to
You'll
say
know.
that.
Cooper
I've
Kia,
been going
you'll-
up there for 35 years. Sometimes you're
Well,
right
there's
there.
so many car
People say, you know where
dealerships.
that
I
is?
think it's on
Yeah,
Commercial
I
Drive.
do, but I can't remember. I don't remember where the hell it is.
I think it's up on Commercial Drive.
There was another thing too I wanted to mention. You're having tremendous sales. A lot of new merchandise in.
Ton of stuff.
The Sanitas.
Got the new Healing Hands line, the HH360
I love
stuff.
that
That's
line.
what
Also-
Lisa wears.
Yes, Lisa always looks fabulous. And when you go in the hospital, you see one of the nurses all dressed up nice. It gives you confidence. You like that, And when I was in different times, and I see a lot of the ladies. I said, where do they get the stuff that they wear? It's kind of old patterns and
Bland.
kind of frumpy,
Yeah.
I
We
mean,
noticed.
people don't realize Doctor Uniforms has wonderful, wonderful stuff for you doctors and nurses and EMTs, is it?
EMTs,
Yep,
and
all
law
kinds of stuff
enforcement
down there.
and
Yep,
chefs and
yep.
tuxedo shirts and
Yep.
things like that. Well, actually, another guy that this is from Frank Vita.
Vita.
He's the guy that, if anybody
How much
noticed,
for that shirt? 50 beans?
these are good deals. I'm not going to say pricing on there because they,
Vitas, Frank Vita.
Yeah, Frank
We're gonna
Vitas.
come
He's
over
over
there,
at the-
Frankie. Take care of us.
He's
I need a
over.
couple shirts.
He's over there at the Radisson. He was the one that was on all the Italian stuff, Italian suits and shirts. I got a couple nice shirts. He's got some tuxedo wear
Nice.
and some things like that. But he's over at the Radisson. They open
Nice.
up right there on the corner. You can't meet it.
What about Daryl's Carpet?
Daryl, remember?
Do we
Daryl's
love
carpet?
Daryl's Carpet? He's an installer.
He's the
We
man.
love him. You can find it
He'll
online.
floor you with
or
flooring.
He'll floor you with the prices. But anyway, Daryl's a wonderful guy, and he's an installer. You can call Doc or I and get his number. I should remember it. It says 724 something. However, he's wonderful. You can just get a hold of us. We should have our numbers, but this is like off the cuff, and we're just going a little bit.
We'll throw it on there. That's all.
Yeah, that's all.
That's all.
I'd like to wish President Trump well, and thank you for risking his life and his family's life for us on a daily basis. And we're really sorry that everybody has to unload on you like television. And I don't know why these people got their personal agenda on, but well, I do. Because it sells stories, it sells ratings, so they can get up. Like Samantha Bee, she blows. All she ever does is badmouth Trump, badmouth his daughter.
All the networks,
She sucks. And
Seems
you know
like-
what I hate about these people? Colbert,
Even Phelan,
Samantha
all of them, they're
Bee.
getting on the case.
Yeah, because they all sell. But you think they'd want to help the people. Look, most of the people voted for that guy. They want him in there. Why you kind of destroy the structure of the United States or destroy any effort to try to make things right in the United States? When you badmouthing the guy's risking his life on a daily basis. He stands up there and says that ISIS are a bunch of losers.
Right, they are,
He
too.
stands up there and calls that M13 gang. He says, we're going to destroy him. Do you know how much courage that takes? A lot of people would never say that. Yeah. You know what I mean? I mean, right, wrong, or indifferent, the guy's trying to get behind him. For the people, not for your own ratings
If all the ones that are against Trump had their way in whether they had Hillary in or somebody else, then you're going to have a whole nother section of the country that's going to be like, we don't like that. And then they're going to fight. So it's
that's the way it is right now. There's tremendous dissension in our country.
Every week on Sick and Tired of SNL with the
constant.
constant.
The whole thing.
Constant,
hey, it's
constant,
the bottom
every
line.
week.
It's the bottom line.
Every week, I'm sick and I don't
They
even
don't
watch
care.
it anymore.
They don't
The
care.
whole thing with the what is it? The Emmys and the speeches and we're
Bring
watching.
attention.
We're watching these shows for the movie awards and actors and actresses. Now it's get up and talk about what's going on in this country,
bad. All the
about
time,
how you
bad.
hate the president's things that he's doing and the administration. You're not liking it for whatever reason. Is there something that these people are afraid of losing?
No, they just want to bring attention to themselves and make money and have ratings and have a show.
Leave it
You know how
alone.
many talk shows are on about Russia this, Russia that? Look, you can have bad feelings about, you can even not like someone, but get with the program. What's number one? Take care of the United States. What's number two? Help everybody.
Take care of the
That's
people.
it. Don't tear it down. Anyway, what do we know? We're just small businessmen, but I'll tell you what, we're trying hard. Let the guy try hard. I mean, it ain't going to happen because the economy runs on that stuff. People don't want to hear good. They want to hear Melania Trump knock Donnie's, my man Trumpeter's hand away. Big deal. You married? I was married. How many times you want to kill one another? What?
Sure,
So big deal. Why don't you leave the personal life alone? Who cares? But they don't.
That's
because
being
it's
human,
news.
though. That's being human.
Yeah,
that's doing
baloney.
stuff that they're doing.
It's not right for the country, though, because I'm telling you what, we should be together, not divided like this. We want to be great. How are we going to be great if people are tearing them to pieces? Especially the people that we voted for. Half of them are sitting down. They don't care. It's their personal feelings. They're not there for their personal feelings. They're here for us, which is what? Freedom, prosperity, happiness,
life, liberty,
education,
life,
food, wonderful.
life, liberty,
People
and
are
justice
starving?
for all.
Come on, that's ridiculous.
Life, liberty,
no
and justice for all.
organization there. No, come on, it sucks. Anyway.
Hey, I got to ask you an important question. When you were in your early days, when you were on the beach, did you wear Speedos?
Are you trying to say I'm old?
No.
Oh, okay, because I am. But anyway, Speedos, no, I was naked. I used to, I was trolling.
Because you don't see that anymore nowadays. Yeah, you
Come
were
on,
trolling.
you do. You
Well,
obviously haven't been to South Beach.
Well, maybe
Let
down
me tell
there.
you what, Daddy-O, you got all kinds of
That was back in
freaks.
the day. The guys had the Speedos. Or
Well,
on the
usually
beach.
the guys
But
are-
then the guys were like that, but the girls were all fully clothed.
Yeah,
back
but
in the day.
guys are a little more bold. When they're flamers, you know how they are. They like the sport, That's cool. Listen, did we bore them enough today, you think?
No.
You want to talk more?
Keep going.
Yeah, but they'll turn us off after
I
a
don't
bit.
care.
There's got to be something. What else you want to talk about?
What else?
You
wanna talk
ran
about?
out of gas.
No, I didn't run out of gas.
What do you got?
What's ZZ Top's Tube Steak Boogie about?
What's ZZ Top what?
The song Tube Steak Boogie. What's that all about?
I have no idea. I didn't hear that. Is it a new one?
What about the?
Is that a new one?
No, it's an old song.
Oh, well, you see.
What the hell's a tube steak?
A hot dog.
Tube Steak Boogie.
Is that what it is?
That's the tube.
Hot dog boogie. That's cool.
tube-
I remember when I first heard that Tuesday.
What about the pearl necklace?
I'm hip. All that stuff is weird.
Why are they doing these songs?
I don't know.
mean-
Well, ZZ Top been around forever. They running out of stuff.
You've been to his house.
I have. Billy Gibbons. Yes, I have. He's an amazing guy. I know him. I met him through Angela and Billy.
Did he do this?
No. He's a very
Rubbing
nice
his-
guy. Very
rubbing his
sweetheart. Jamie Foxx has got a new show out. Name the Songs. I think it was called Shazam or something. He's doing a game show. Doc and I'd like to do a show. We'd like to do a talk show. Have guests on, but we want to do a show that helps, brings happiness and joy. Not
the negative.
sadness. Not the
The
negative.
negative makes you just
Well,
feel
the negative's news.
black and gray.
They say that about our country. I don't know.
That's why I like watching old movies. I like watching happy things, colorful shows, things like that. The new stuff today, the bashing this and that, I don't get into all that stuff. I like the old way. My grandmother's 105 years old. She was out in the garden the other day. Those are simple ways of doing things. Yeah, she was out. If you look on Facebook, Giovanna, she put her hoe in the garden. 105 years. She's going to be 106 in July.
Wow.
And still going strong. And these are the old ways of doing
Elvira.
stuff. Elvira, yeah. And that's
Hi,
where you think
Elvira,
we
honey.
learned how to do all
I don't
this
know how
stuff.
you do it.
Yeah,
105 years.
Think
I don't know.
where we learned how to do all of the
all
food
the
and the
recipes.
cooking and the
yeah.
recipes.
Yeah,
and
we got to get our cooking thing going back.
got Lisa doing her homemade soap. And her
Yeah,
homemade,
soaps
that's something
now.
we can do.
Yeah, soaps like that.
let me explain one thing with that whole thing with the soaps. We could have problems over the years. You wonder, I'm 47 years old. All these years we've been taught to go to the grocery stores, buy your toothpaste with fluoride in it, buy your bottled plastic waters, buy your Twinkies that have chemicals in them. We're talking about we can't pronounce some of these words, and we just eat it. And then over the years, where do all those chemicals go? It's like when you do these chemicals stay in your system and change our body makeups? Does it change the way we think over the years? Does it? And then how long does it take to get that stuff out of your system?
Well, they say.
Well, listen, I told Lisa, I said, listen, I go, you have, whether you have issues, irritation, skin problems, whatever, there's a reason for it. Your body's reacting. I said, is there a way, maybe we can make our own soaps? We're buying shampoos, we're buying fluoride, toothpaste, and all this. So she started with the soaps, and she started making soaps. She makes all different recipes, all really unique types of soaps. She makes them whenever she gets a chance to do it. And she's doing it for our health and for our home. And then she did the toothpaste, which I like the toothpaste. In fact, we went to the dentist, and that's the first time ever he says, you guys have no tartar. We didn't say that we're using this new toothpaste that Lisa made, but he's like, you have no tartar. And then he told Lisa, you have no tartar. This good. Everything's good.
Yeah.
And then from there, she goes to the deodorants. That's another thing, too. We got rid of it. I haven't used deodorant in 3 months. I just totally
it
got
was smelling something.
No,
funny.
that's. But you notice after a while, it's just you don't have that issue anymore of smell.
Well,
or
you don't
whatever.
have any of them preservatives. You talk about that stuff. You don't know what's in stuff. You know what I think personally? I think that all these beer companies, wine companies, they sell all these. I think they
Sodas?
put stuff in there.
Think
Because
of a soda company.
why are there so many freaking alcoholics? They can't stop. They got to go and get help. What are you talking about? Just stop.
Our
Because you
friend,
wonder,
you know what?
do they put stuff in there?
Well,
How do you know what they do? Grammy used to say, "You don't know what they put in there, Chucky. You don't know what they put in there," which is true. We
don't know.
We're a generation of you go to the window, you buy it, you eat it. You got no idea what's in there. No idea. I don't know.
What about a Twinkie? if you
What
took
about
all-
a Twinkie?
If you took all of the nutritional properties out of a Twinkie, and you could actually see it, whether it's crumbs of what that's good for you.
I don't
you
think
take
there's
the
anything
you
in a
take the
Twinkie
good
that's
you take
any
the
good.
good and the bad out of that. What's the ratio going to look like? Is it going to be all the chemicals and all the preservatives on this side, and then you have this little tiny thing?
Well, they don't tell
That's
you.
why you got to you eat a whole box
You
to
know
actually
why-
feel like it's doing
I think they
something
name
for
all
you.
this stuff impossible to read because people don't read it. They can't. Most people can't
Who
read
comes
anyway.
up with those names?
They do.
Who comes up with
So,
the names?
so when you see hyadenzabenzadrine, you don't even try to say it.
There's ridiculous.
That's even a word.
You're stupid.
Well, listen, on that note, we're going to kick off. We don't want to go too long.
This is off the cuff.
This is off the cuff.
Mark,
We just like to,
Charlie, Tony, too, because I know, like I
that's
said,
it.
we did one
can.
in the middle
Video
there.
in progress.
Yeah, so
We like to follow the format of Wayne's World.
Rock'em Sock'em, we introduced. I got to check this. I think you did something to this
Party
guy.
on, Doc. We'll see you next time.
See ya.
Goodbye.
Off the cuff.
Thank you.
Was that,
was
one?
fun. It
Was
was
that a
fun.
gas? You said gas on last time.
I said gas?
This was a gas. Leave it right into
Yeah,
the
it was a
end.
gas. This was a gas. It was good. Thank you.
We're still rolling.
That's all. This is our
the-
personal opinions on stuff. Look, we're still rolling. We're just like everybody else, I guess, but we want good for everyone.
Oh,
we
I didn't
wanna
play.
help out.
I gotta
Next
stop.
time I'm going to make Doc play guitar. I got to go to work. I got things to do. I'm not on. Go, Doc. Go. We should play a little homemade next time a song you wrote. Doc writes songs. He's a hell of a six stringer. But anyway, thanks, folks. We're going now. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Ooh.
Da, 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 da.